Hey, what is up guys? It's Brendan here, and today we're going through the best landing page builders for Shopify. And all the landing page builders in this video here today are available on the Shopify App Store, so you can install it directly into your Shopify dashboard, so there is seamless integration and everything works really well right there within your Shopify e-commerce store. But before we dive in, be sure to check out the links down in the description box below to all the various landing page builders mentioned in this video today, so you can follow along. And full disclosure, some of these are affiliate links where I do receive a commission. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into these landing page builders. Kicking the list off at number 1, we have Pagefly. And Pagefly is a landing page builder built by Pagefly where you can create persuasive, SEO-friendly landing pages and product pages. So we're going to be taking a look here at the various different features that they offer. And like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, all of these different apps and plugins are available on the Shopify App Store. So everything is nice and easy and simple and compatible within Shopify, so you don't have to worry about any compatibility issues there. Everything's nice and integrated. So as you see here, we have Pagefly. So generally landing page builders are going to help you with that sales and conversion optimization here. As you can see, that's really one of the key drivers here to use a landing page builder in the first place, such as one like Pagefly or the other different page builders we're going to mention in this video here today. So with Pagefly, you can create these various different stunning lead landing pages. They also have some various screenshots that we'll take a look at. And so as you can see here, you can increase average order value, so you can make more money and do upsells, as well as different FOMO type elements or visual content. Really what these landing page builders are going to allow you to take your website and your e-commerce store up to that next level for conversion optimization. And it just gives you a much more control over how your website looks in comparison to the default page builder that Shopify has built in. These various landing page builders really offer you more of that conversion optimization, and you can use a lot of these on any type of theme that you want, and they just integrate right there, as you can see. So let's go ahead and dive into some of the different media gallery they have here. So as you can see, you can customize pages with lots of different elements. So you have elements such as a slideshow, heading, paragraph, buttons. You have lists you can do. This type of stuff is kind of similar to what Shopify already has built into their default page builder. But in addition here, with a platform like Pagefly, you can integrate all these other different media sources as well, which is a step above what you would normally have. And things are just a lot more flexible. Not to mention everything is mobile optimized and across all different devices. So if you're using a desktop, if you're using a phone or a tablet, most of these platforms have all of that integration there ready to go for you. So you don't have to worry about things looking off, because that is a typical problem that you see with a lot of other page builders that are maybe on other types of platforms, is that sometimes you build it on desktop and then it doesn't look good on mobile, but you don't have to worry about that here. So everything is nice and integrated already. There you go. And you can see you can save development time, so you have 70 plus templates across all different page types and store niches. So depending on if you're furniture, for example, you can see here, then you have a furniture design setup. You really just various different themes and template setups designed depending on what type of store and what type of website that you're operating. You can really customize it to exactly what you think would fit best in your business. And a lot of these page builders will save you that development time as well. So you don't need any kind of coding experience whatsoever. You don't have to hire a developer to build your page. If you have the time, then you can typically get these done in a reasonable amount of time as well, because everything it's built into the software. Now, it still takes some time to obviously build the landing pages, but they do offer these templates. If you just want to take a template, it'll save you a lot of time, and so that you don't have to build everything from scratch yourself. Although you can start blank if you want to, but that's totally up to you. You can create the various seamless shopping experiences, responsive, so as you can see on desktop and mobile. And then as you can see here, you can make that great mobile experience so that users, you have the add to cart buttons nice and easy. Now, this is typical within the Shopify platform, but as you can see here, you can even customize the roundness of the buttons, which some of this type of stuff, if you really want to dig into the details of colors and button customizations, sometimes if you want to dial in the conversion optimization here with changes such as these, typically you would need a Shopify developer, whereas here you could just do it right within the landing page builder, which is going to save you a lot of time and money. So depending on how custom you want things, then this might be a good option for you. If you want something a step above the typical Shopify platform, then this is a good option for you. Moving along here, as you can see, you can get more attention and visual content. Now, I would say when you're looking at Pagefly specifically, they're more focused around designs, although they do have some of the FOMO, such as a countdown timer. You can integrate a countdown timer, although there are other page builders we're going to be looking at in this video that do have a little bit more on the conversion optimization front if you want more of like a sales funnel, but we'll dig into that a little bit later in this video, is describing exactly what that is, what it means, and how you can set that up on your Shopify store. But this is more from a design perspective. If you want things to just look a certain way and you want things above the fold, if you want to have that countdown timer above the fold so people see it when they first open the page, if they're not scrolling down, and you're going to see a lot of people just look at the top of the page. A lot of people don't scroll down. So it's really key here if you want to create something like that, or various trust building elements to get different attention. So you can also create various promotional pages. This is really one of the key benefits to setting up a landing page builder, is setting up these type of promotional pages that are a little bit more custom. Maybe you're doing a limited time promotion. As you can see here, the example is for a Valentine's sales promotion with lorem ipsum font here just to fill the space. But in general, the landing page builders are great for designing these one-off templates that you need for a specific promotion. Maybe you don't want it running all over your website. You just want one dedicated page that's private and hidden that you link people directly to, maybe from an advertisement or from another page or an email newsletter that goes out. This is the best place to then send people directly to here so they can get all that promotional information, or if they need to purchase a product, they can do that on here as well. As you can see here, they have like buy 2 items, get 10% off. So you can really set things up for those limited time offers as well. You can also set up testimonials and social proof. So you can set up these review templates here. So you can see, you have Kate, you have Richard, Lucy, and William here. So you can see, you can even set up like, hey, I recommend this t-shirt. You can set up those actual reviews so that the testimonials and social proof show up in a clean and nice format with their images so that it looks very trustworthy. It helps just build that relationship there with the customer. If they're on your website, they see that testimonial, social proof, it's only going to increase the conversion rate there. And as you can see, you can create the various engaging content. I mean, a page like this right here, this simple design here almost looks like a sales page right from Apple's website, okay? I think these are Beats right here that they're using as an example here, but different headphones, and it looks nice, sleek, simple, and smooth. So that's all for the different screenshots here from the Pagefly landing page builder. Like I said, it's really for that conversion optimization, depending on what exactly that you want. If we take a look at the pricing here as well, because I know a lot of you guys want to see the pricing of all these different page builders, so I figured I'd show that in the video. We can compare the different pricing between the various platforms. But most of these have a free trial or some sort of free plan. This one is actually just a free plan that you can set up and at least create a page with all of the different features, a save section, 3 history versions, a 1 page per page type, but it has limited tracking. So if you do want more of that conversion optimization tracking or page tracking, then you would have to upgrade to their silver, gold, or platinum plans. So it really just depends on what your needs are. If you want to just set up a one simple page, then you could do the free version. And it's nice that it's not just a free trial. It is actually just a free limited version, although, a lot less pages. But if you just want to play around with it, then, this is great that Pagefly has that available. Or if you want to upgrade, of course, they have the other silver, gold, and platinum at various pricing per month. But it's nice that they do have a free option for people who just want to try it out. At number 2 on the list, we have GemPages, and GemPages is a flexible page builder where you can build custom landing pages, product pages without coding skills. So a lot of their sales pitches are going to be very similar. They all offer very similar products to one another. So you're going to expect to see some of the similar things. However, I would say that GemPages templates are a little bit more eye-catching, just in my opinion here. Just looking at these different brand screenshots that you can see, you have brand representation. So you can create the professional and code-free pages for customers to build trust as well. Like I said, very similar sales pitch here. You have the customization. You also have third-party applications. So they have a lot more third-party integrations, which I will be diving into a little bit as far as some of the integrations that they do offer here on this list. And then as you can see here, it's about building a high converting Shopify store. So everything's integrated right within Shopify. So it says, it's similar to Elementor, Divi, or WP Baker, but creating it within a Shopify store. So simple drag and drop here, as you can see. And then within the media gallery, you do have various high converting templates they have already designed. They're nice and colorful and bright, and they are a bit more focused on the conversion. So like I said, Pagefly is a little bit more on the design centered side, so more design focused. GemPages is a little bit more conversion focused. So if you're really looking to create these pages more so just as a conversion optimization front and for selling products, then I would definitely recommend to use GemPages then. So they have a lot more of the high converting templates, as you can see here. They also have the intuitive drag and drop editor. So this is going to look similar to maybe if you've heard of Thrive themes or if you've heard of Elementor that you can use on WordPress. Very, very similar here within Shopify. Then you have GemPages. And so you have these various drag and drop colors, images, everything that you need there. You also have the sales boosters. Now, this is one thing I really like about GemPages compared to the others. They do have a lot more of that countdown timer optimization for you could drag it, directly into your product page templates. So you can set up everything and really boost that conversion without needing to install a whole mess of different plugins and apps. You can do it all just within the landing page builder. Everything is all together in one, so you don't have to worry about installing a bunch of different apps. You can just do it all within the sales boosters that are built into GemPages, which is a nice feature. And additionally, they do have the responsive design. Like most of these, you're going to have desktop, mobile, and tablet versions, so that things kind of there's images all flow together nicely, and it's going to look easier for customers and nice and smooth and clean and a very responsive design. You can come to expect this from pretty much all these platforms here. They also have a support team as well, and the third-party integration. So these are various integrations here, like Klaviyo's an email marketing provider. Some of these other ones I don't exactly recognize. This is a sales boosting. I believe this is Luke's as well for importing reviews. So you do have a lot of the review integrations here for various third-party providers. If you recognize all the logos, then there you go. You have these various integrations from third parties, which is nice to see. And just something else that you can add in. Now, finishing out at pricing here, they do have a 10-day free trial. However, GemPages does not currently have a free version. They do just have their starter plan at $15 a month. Then they move you up to the professional and advanced if you want more of these different features here. I'm not going to dig through all of them exactly. If you have more stores or more advanced settings, then obviously you need to go advanced. But starting out, you get the page builder, you get the various types of pages, you get unlimited pages at just $15 a month. It's not too bad. And they do have the 10-day free trial. So if you still just want to play around with it, you could get set up with the free trial and then move on to their starter plan, which is pretty reasonable. So that rounds out GemPages. Now, moving into the next one, at number 3, we have Shogun. And Shogun is another landing page builder, as you could guess. So we have the ability to build custom product pages, blog posts, FAQ pages, and funnels. Now, this is the first platform that's kind of digging into the more funnel-based marketing and A/B testing, which is really digging into the nitty-gritty of the sales and conversion optimization front beyond just the store design and marketing front. This is going to offer you a bit more of that fine-tuning as far as the funnels and how you're going to be funneling in your traffic and trying to, convert them on your products, obviously. So as you can see, you can build pages easily, the custom homepage, product pages, landing pages, the page builder, glossing over a lot of the same sales pitch. You can use any type of theme within Shopify, and you can build the pages or edit ones that you've already created without any worry, of course. And, this is all on the sales page here. Now, looking into Shogun as well, as you can see, less development time, increased conversions. Now, taking a look at the media gallery. So with Shogun, once again, another drag and drop builder. They're all very similar. I would recommend probably just trying a lot of these out on their free trials and see which one that you like. They're all very similar, although they do have some feature comparisons that, might make you want to choose one over the other. But Shogun is pretty nice. Everything is, you can see you have the desktop, mobile view. You can create the different designs based on screen size. This is something if you want to create a very specific design based on mobile or desktop, then this could be a good option for you if you want more of the fine tuning there between the different platforms. And as you can see here, this is what really differentiates Shogun, is we're starting to get into the A/B testing to optimize conversions. Now, some of the other platforms, I believe they do have that with some of their plans, but here you can really set that up right from the get-go to optimize conversions, whether if you're optimizing things for click-through, so click-through rate, if you want sales conversions, or form submissions, so maybe you're collecting information on a contact page, or a, hey, contact us for more details. If you're more of an agency, then maybe form submissions, or if you're going to be selling various types of services, form submissions are pretty important. Or if you just want to collect email addresses on a page, then you could collect email addresses as well. And you also have the add to cart variation there. So these are various types of metrics that you can track and optimize for. And when I said A/B testing, you could A/B test, if you're not familiar with that, is just when you have one type of page looks like A and another page just very similar. So the A would be like your control group that you don't change anything. It's like a science experiment, right? So you have your A side and then you have your B. Now the B would be just a slight variation. So for example, one easy one that you could do an A/B test on is button color. Now, it may not necessarily mean you have to extrapolate the data over enough visitors, like at least 1,000 or 10,000 visitors, probably 1,000 to get some reasonable data, not just like, various outliers that might come in. So you could test like green button versus orange button. More people click the orange button, then use the orange button. But it also depends on other colors and factors on your website. So that's just something to consider there with the A/B testing. You also have the analytics for page performance. As you can see, they have the sales conversion rates based on the dollar amount that you can bring in based on the device. So you can really see the analytics per page basis, so you can really optimize your website and optimize your e-commerce store so that you get the most conversions. And then we have managing campaigns with content scheduling. So they do offer a little bit more on the SEO side as far as blog publishing and publishing pages. You can set up content scheduling, which is pretty nice. Something that a lot of the other features and platforms don't really have is you can actually schedule pages for when they go live. So if you're marketing products that way, or running out like newsletters or information, you could stockpile your information ahead of time and then just drip them out as you're ready to release them. So managing content scheduling is nice. And you can start with templates or build your own from scratch. Their templates are very design friendly, kind of black and white styles here. But they have a lot of different templates available. So that's all as far as the Shogun gallery. And then moving into the pricing, Shogun is a little bit more expensive than some of the other platforms, but that is because they offer more of the A/B testing and more of the conversion side versus just the design front. And if you just want the design stuff, I'd probably stick with something like Pagefly if you're really just into the design specifically. But if you do want more conversion optimization, then I would probably choose something like Shogun. And there are other platforms that we're going to be mentioning that do offer even more conversion optimization than what Shogun has to offer. But they do still have a pretty solid design side. As you can see, the content scheduling is on their higher up plan. So it's a little bit more expensive, but they do still have the 10-day free trial. If you just want to play around with it and see which one you like, you could at least try it out, but they are a little bit more expensive. At number 4, we have LayoutHub. And LayoutHub is another easy page builder where you can create landing pages, product pages, FAQs, contact us, and about us pages. So here you go, another store design and marketing. LayoutHub is a lot on the UI UX front, so they really have that design elements, even less of the conversion side, more on the design side. And you could get inspired from Shopify, so they have everything that will save you a lot of time. And it's designed for store owners, so you have layouts and blocks so you can just drag and drop right in. It's an easy page builder. So moving through here, not going to spend too much time because it's very similar to the other ones here, but it's just another option that you could take a look at, is that you can select custom layouts from the dashboard that you have customized. So as you can see, this is what your Shopify dashboard would look like. If you're in LayoutHub, then this is what things would look like in comparison to what your typical Shopify dashboard would look like. So as you can see, they have Home 1, Home 2, Fona. It's a little bit more bare bones than some of the other platforms, but you can customize product pages as well. So everything kind of, it's very seamless as far as integration of the layouts and the product pages within the Shopify dashboard. Everything really matches the Shopify design. So You won't get, if you're a little bit more bare bones, you want things a little bit more basic, then LayoutHub could be a good option for you. Just have easier navigation there. They have library of different layouts and sections, so you can set up the layouts, the page sections, and you can mix the different block sections with the drag and drop editor. So similar, you can preview things and have the store design. So like I said, a little bit more bare bones, but you can customize pages that you typically might not be able to already customize within Shopify, and do a little bit more there. And as far as the pricing, a little bit cheaper than Shogun. As you can see, they have the various premium layouts. I would say it's more of like a layout builder and a little bit of that design side, less of the conversion side here. Within LayoutHub, they have the different lifetime free option, which the freemium option is very nice because, hey, you don't have to pay. You could use their free version and at least get you some premium layouts and play around with it, something a little bit that you might not already have. And then they have their basic plan at $14.99 a month, or you can save money if you do their once a year billing. Then that's going to save you some money if you do that, or you just pay on a per month basis. And this offers you a bit more different pages that you can design, whereas this is only a limit of 3 pages. It's any of the premium layouts, but it's only to 3 pages and layouts, whereas this you can get 10, 50, or even unlimited. So just depends on how much money you want to spend and what you really need for your business. Rounding out the list at number 5, we have Zipify Pages, which is a builder and editor for smarter sales funnels and landing pages for your Shopify store. And Zipify Pages is a lot more on the conversion front. So if you're really looking for that sales optimization and sales funnel type style, where you're really optimizing for conversions and more checkouts and more upsells and all of those kind of things, which I'll dig into a little bit and explain a bit, Zipify Pages is definitely the option and landing page builder for you. Then if you really, you want some design elements, but you really care about the conversion optimization, Zipify Pages is definitely the one to look at then for that conversion optimization. And it is even created by a top Shopify store. So as you can see, it's designed from someone who already knows, like, hey, we want to convert more sales. Then this is the landing page builder that they basically built for themselves and then now are offering to other users who can use and benefit from their software. So as you can see, it's created by a top Shopify store, which really speaks volumes amongst any of the other landing page or page builders within Shopify that you can use. You also have various tested and proven templates that have run through a lot of different campaigns that they've run and generated leads, engagement, and millions in revenue for them and their users. So these are really tested and sales optimized, sales conversion tested, proven templates. Like, they've already made sales before, so these are tested and already designed to get more conversions. So they're set up in a certain way that you can emulate it and just insert your own products into in your business. So really great option there as far as like it's produced millions in revenues for them and their users. So it's something that you can trust as far as the data that they have ran through and tested. Of course, it's up to you. Your data is going to be a little bit different depending on the customers and users that you have, but it is nice to see. And they also have the drag and drop builder, so you can design things how you want. And they have the e-commerce blocks as well as new blocks added regularly. So it isn't just for fancy, smooth designs. It's really for that e-commerce store and optimizing for conversions. So moving more into Zipify Pages, the builder and editor. So as you can see, it's for sales funnels and landing pages on your Shopify store. Moving into the screenshots next, we have in the media gallery. So as you can see, you can build the smarter sales funnels and landing pages for Shopify. As you can see, they're high converting templates. So you can see it's Boom by Cindy Joseph. And you can see the 5 makeup tips for older women. It's a makeup type brand and for older women. As you can see, they have various types of landing page conversion templates that you could use that you could set up with Zipify. Moving along here, you have the dynamic buy box, which, as you can see, dynamic, desktop, mobile, any way you want to go. You can change the images out, copy the calls to action, star rating, and more. You could really design things exactly how you want things to look on your product pages. You also have the image carousel. So if your default Shopify theme doesn't already have an image carousel that looks the way you want it, you can also use that as well. Add more images there. As you can see, you have the dynamic header, so you can increase opt-ins and conversions with a sticky header, such as join the Boom Club. That's one of their products, or their Boom Club. Could be an email list as well that you want to set up there, but you can add one of those conversion buttons on a sticky header and have that opt-in ready to go. So people see that, that big orange button or that big pink button, depending on what branding and colors you want to go with, then you can make that available right there in the header. So you can optimize for the opt-ins and conversions with that header. And is something dynamic that a lot of other platforms don't really offer you, is something that is proven and really well designed. On top of that, too, they also offer more of the sales funnel side, which I'm going to be explaining a bit more about the sales funnel side and comparing Zipify to another sales funnel builder. But within Zipify Page Builder, you also have the pre-purchase order bumps, so you can add in and increase conversions that way by selling more products and boosting your average order value. Say you want to offer them another product, such as the lavender or any of these other soaps. I believe these are moisturizers. Okay, so you can tell how much I use moisturizers, calling it a soap. But you can see that it's a moisturized wash and go set, so you could buy it and you can increase the quantity here. So this will pop up right there before the purchase as like an order bump, which could potentially, people want to buy it, then it adds on to their order. So it's really great. You can just offer additional products and services to your customers right within that checkout experience. And additionally, as you can see, they're proven profitable templates. So as you can see, the various template designs, you can shop, set things up how you want within Zipify. So that's really the Zipify Page Builder. It's really designed for conversions. Now, one thing to mention here on the pricing, it's a bit more expensive than some of the other options, but when you're looking at more conversion optimization, it's a cost of doing business, right? You're going to spend money on the pricing, or on the pricing of a page builder for conversion optimization, but you're going to end up potentially making more money from using the page builder. So it's kind of like a, cost of doing business. If you're going to use it, there you go. It is what it is. You're going to potentially spend more money for a platform like this. Is $67 a month and then $97 a month. So quite a bit more pricey than some of the other options, but like I mentioned before, it is what it is. And they do still have a 14-day free trial. If you do want to get set up and try them out, then you can use that free trial to kind of test things out and play with it. You could even see if it converts well for you. If it doesn't, then you can cancel it and uninstall it. It's totally up to you. But the last comparison I wanted to make here with Zipify Pages is comparing it to ClickFunnels. Now, if you've ever heard of ClickFunnels, it's a sales funnel builder. I would compare Zipify to ClickFunnels because if you've already heard of ClickFunnels, Zipify is basically the Shopify version that's really optimized and directly integrated within Shopify. So if you're using Shopify, then use Zipify because it's already directly integrated there. You don't have to worry about any weird integration issues. As far as utilizing ClickFunnels with Shopify can be a little bit of a mess. It just depends. They do have some integration, but I would say Zipify is really more directly integrated. So there you go. I mean, it's a sales funnel builder comparatively. ClickFunnels also, so as you can see, you can, landing pages, sales pages, collect money from customers. You have the one-click upsells and product delivery area. Very similar to Zipify. Now, the thing is with Zipify is they're actually a little bit cheaper as far as their basic plan compared to ClickFunnels pricing. On their basic plan is $97 a month, whereas Zipify is $67 a month. So if you're comparing just pricing, just straight up pricing, Zipify on Shopify is going to be a little bit cheaper than if you're trying to use ClickFunnels as your landing page builder and sales funnel builder for your e-commerce store. So those are all just various things to think about when you're choosing which kind of landing page builder you want to use for Shopify. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and the notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. But that is all for today's video. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.